Hello and welcome back to the channel, everybody. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and after that rather depressing previous episode that I put out, I think I like to do something a little bit more fun, a little bit more experimental. But first things first, we're changing up our soundtrack. There we go. Alright, so here's what I want to try. We are going to go bolt rail. But then for over here, I would like to do magnetic follow-up. We're just going to do ourselves a nice little kind of like assault rifle style build, if that's probably not even the best way of putting it, but screw it, that's how I'm putting it. Alright, and we're going to go tempo. As far as this, do I... Actually, you know what? No, I'm not going to go tempo. That would be silly. We're going to do that. Then we're going to do that. Now it's just a matter of what signature do we pick up. Like, I'm thinking either Dragon Arc or Tracer Barrage on this one, but what else could be useful? A lot of things, like Whirling Tornado could be useful, Searing Chain, the boomerangs, well maybe not the boomerangs, the birds maybe. Birds are always useful. I think I'm gonna go with Dragon Arc. And we're just going to see how this works out. It's just going to be kind of like a rapid hitting, just kind of, you know, you get the idea. And actually, do I want to change my dash? I think I'm going to change it to... Do I change it to Razor Burst? You know what? I'm going to keep it on Thunderline for now. Just keep it simple. Keep it with something that I know. Because I want to experiment with this Bolt Rail magnetic follow-up combo. And we're going to start with Atlas. Alright, let's give this a shot. The worst thing that can happen is that I lose. Now, I'm hoping that I don't lose... But, I mean... Of course, with the retro floor plan, this is a much more... Alright, so something that increases the activation speed of my basic would not go unappreciated. Alright, so let's see what we have here. That's not gonna help. That might. It's my unbirthday! Ooh, how did they know? Alright, so we're gonna... grab that. And then I will determine if I want any of the others later. Okay, so here's the problem. I don't necessarily want to increase store prices or be losing gold every time I get hit, and none of the others are anything I really want. Now, I also wouldn't mind being able to increase the duration of my magnetic follow-up. But yeah, hopefully you're seeing the idea of how this works. Now, I know this is a preferred speedrunner combo, and hopefully you can see why. Now, does that mean that I'm learning how to speedrun Wizard of Legend? Not yet. But the idea has at least come to mind. I don't know if I actually want to try learning that. Like, do I think it's something that's outside of my skill level? Not necessarily. I'm just gonna grab a couple of random extras just in case. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, there we go. There's something I like to see. Whatever. I'm just gonna try it. If it ends up getting me killed, then so be it, but I'm kind of hoping to grab the dependable carrot cake later. Or just the dependable cake. You know what I'm trying to say. Even if I don't. Okay, enough with the archers already. What the hell? How come you don't die? Okay, I am just getting absolutely destroyed here. Okay, so maybe what I need to do is I need to not rely necessarily on magnetic follow-up so much. And deal with regular enemies in a way that makes a bit more sense. Until magnetic follow-up becomes a good idea. Okay, so you guys are going around over here. And that was embarrassing for both of us, so we won't speak of it anymore. Oh, cool. And we'll grab that. Alright, yeah, I think what I'm noticing is that that is definitely a better thing to have going on. While my targets are essentially sitting still. And now we've got a nice, powerful get-off-me option. And we got to demonstrate it, so perfecto. Alright, so now hopefully you're getting the idea of what I was going for with this build, and we're just gonna kind of take it from there and see what happens. So now that we're hopefully all on the same page, I want to say I hope you're all doing fantastically today. I know the last episode I did was pretty depressing. I understand that. Do I care about that? I don't think I do. But it's one of those things where I wanted to get what was going on out in the open, because that is probably the #1 best way to make sure that you're getting the help that you need, is to instead of ignoring a problem, acknowledge it. And I hope that I also at least made reference to the idea that, you know, if you know anyone that's got problems like that, hopefully you can help them out as well. Alright. That was an interesting close quarters fight. And now you can see why sometimes it's best to hold off on using the magnetic follow-up combo. But yes, it is highly damaging, and A lot of fun to use, I might add. And at the moment, I don't have a lot to say right now. And I'm not trying to be, like, ultra boring or anything. This is just kind of what happened. It's just kind of the idea that I haven't done a lot of interesting things. Like, the most interesting thing I've done, aside from work, is I've been playing a lot of Oblivion Override. And I'm now at the point where I've unlocked the... I want to say it's the second to last advanced difficulty. And I will say, the game has... I've gone from conquering the game to the game kicking my ass. Which, I won't lie, has been upsetting me because I've been doing so well at the game up until this point. But I guess it wouldn't be an advanced difficulty if it weren't giving me problems. I suppose I could have grabbed the top hat in case the Magician's Wand shows up, but not having a lot of luck with finding Nox, so I'm not exactly counting on that. God, I can't get through because of their stupid breakings. Okay, I am experiencing hatred. Okay, stop! Oh my god, I'm getting so mad. Oh my god, I hate elemental summoners so much. Okay, that was pure rage-inducing. And in case some of you are going, wow, Dark Sage, I think you overreacted to that room, I'd like to point out that I do have mental issues. So sometimes things like that bother me quite a lot. And it's especially bad when I feel I could be doing better. Like, I shouldn't be getting stumped by something like that. At least that's my feeling on it. But from an outside perspective, some of you might be thinking, wow, you really overreacted to that. And maybe I did. Okay, can we not with the breaking twisters now? Okay, looks like I just don't get magnetic follow-up upgraded. Fine, I'm not super upset about that or anything. Why would I be mad about that? I'm not mad at all. And it's the same thing with how I was playing. Okay, we're just gonna get rid of that. I don't care about it. And get rid of that. Get rid of that. This clashes with the dependable cake, but I'm gonna hold on to it for now. So what you're seeing me experience by getting all bent out of shape like that is this sense of I should be better than this, and I shouldn't be getting held back by something like that I've dealt with 100 times. Gee, this is known as a sense of self-loathing, as well as the idea that I very much have very high standards for myself. Now, it's very possible that I set my standards for myself maybe a little too high. Using Oblivion Override as the example, the idea that I reached an entirely new difficulty level, and instead of understanding that I need to get used to it and learn to tailor my playstyle to the new danger, my brain is just going, oh, we should be able to beat this already, even though we've only played it a couple times. But see, that's very much the idea that, even though I'm acknowledging it now, I'm not giving myself a lot of credit for it while I'm playing the game. And that is that I can't expect to be perfect at something the first time I try it. So instead of interpreting it as a fun challenge for me to overcome, I'm interpreting it as why can't I beat this? Because yeah, like I said, the game is kind of destroying me at this new difficulty level. But why is it doing that is something that I need to kind of talk my way through. And the reason why that is because the enemies have... First of all, some of the regular enemies have been replaced with new advanced enemies. This includes some of the bosses, which means getting used to new attack patterns, which haven't been there over my first few hours of gameplay. And instead of acknowledging that, I'm calling myself stupid for not being able to dodge attacks. Once again, going back to that whole self-loathing thing. The enemies also all have more health and do more damage. You know, those are the standard means by which to increase difficulty. But instead of acknowledging that this is something that I need to get used to, I'm telling myself that I should be able to just deal with it. Okay, what the hell? How the fuck much damage did I just take? Okay, I'm getting rather tired of these guys. Okay, everything is awful. Yeah, as you can see, I'm not adapting well to any of this. Which means that by all accounts, I should just, since right now I'm getting bothered and frustrated by every game that I play, what I should probably do is just take a break from gaming and do something to recenter my mind, but I'm too stubborn for that. Also, I'm sure the rest of you have picked up on this by now, but this build is particularly good against bosses. Terrible at crowd control. And as you can see where I'm having my issues, like we are just dealing with the obvious problems of the build, but in my mind, instead of looking at it as, yeah, this build has problems with crowd control, and I need to try to do what I can to fix that, instead of looking at it as I'm doing all that I can and just getting stumped by, you know, what I expected to get stumped by, my brain is going, you're an idiot, you should be able to do better than this. So, as you can see, that's the difference between a healthy brain and my brain. A healthy brain will look at the problems that I'm having and go, okay, cool, we expected this, we just need to alter our playstyle a bit and relax a little. My brain is going, you idiot, you should be doing better than this, what's wrong with you? And there you have basically the crux of what's been going on with me lately. And it is that I, instead of learning from failure, am assuming that I'm failing because I'm not good enough. Oh, how did you get up there? Alright, let's wait for my dragon arcs to come back. I don't know if there's anything here I want. Okay, can you stop now? And I say all of that, knowing full well that it's not necessarily just me. Some of these enemies are designed to be annoying pieces of crap, but my brain is still telling me that everything is my fault. Well, that doesn't help. Not anymore, anyway. Whatever, let's use it once, just to say that I've used it. I guess what I'm trying to say is treat yourselves better than I've been treating myself lately. I've been treating myself like I'm a personal problem, like I can't do anything right because I'm just awful. But that's not true. I'm doing the best that I can with what I have to work with. So, if you take anything away from this video, take two things away. One, don't expect yourself to be perfect all the time. Just because even if you expect a lot from yourself, understand that you don't get there without putting in some effort and understanding that you're not going to succeed at something the very first time you do it. It goes as true for Wizard of Legend builds as it does with anything else in life. And the other thing is, if you're gonna run this build, run it with maybe a bit more crowd control. Or if you're me, actually try using the crowd control. Because, that goes a long way. Let me look. Again. Oh, I can't even hit them now. Hey, can we stop with the stupid summons? Hey, the game is it's just summons. Yeah, the game has very much figured out that that summons are my weakness. What in the world? I was about to say, let me guess, more summons. Oof. Okay. Alright, so like I said, the big draw here was wanting to give the whole Bolt Rail magnetic follow-up thing a try. As I said, it's very good against bosses, not so much against crowds, but I put myself into that position and I should acknowledge that. Give myself some credit instead of calling myself an idiot. Hey, Dark Sage, you're just now learning that? Shut up. But thank you guys very much for watching. I appreciate you coming and spending some of your free time here with me today. I hope you have a fantastic day or night wherever you may happen to be. And I will catch you in the next one. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and take care, everybody.